We have some very special guests from Lansing Matinee Musicale. We're going to talk about some very exciting opportunities that they are going to help provide to students, including yourself, in terms of music learning. So if you could, please give them your undivided attention, and we'll learn a little bit today. It's exciting stuff. So without further ado, I want to bring up Jessica Benavides, our Deputy Superintendent of Schools.
Well, good morning, everybody. My name is Jessica Benavides. I'm the Deputy Superintendent of Schools, and I'm really pleased to be here today. As a student who grew up playing an instrument and had a mom who was a music teacher and actually was a member of the Matinee Musicale, I'm really excited to be here to talk a little bit and thank this group for their wonderful donation and investment in the Lansing School District. We have 5 wonderful teachers that have come up with some wonderful proposals for their students at their schools, and we were lucky enough to have Matinee Musicale be able to fund those projects. So we're thrilled to have see what the future is going to bring with the projects at our 5 schools that are participating. But we are really just so pleased with the way that the community is wrapping around the Lansing School District, and we're thrilled to have a partner in Matinee Musicale. So I want to turn it over to Jamie as the school principal and have her say a few words.
Thank you. And I am very excited that we are so blessed to have Ms. Lightfoot here and all of the other music teachers in the district. Music is an important part of our students' education. I actually played the piano and the violin as a child, and I think that it helped me get to where I am today, led me to be the principal of Pattengill, and I encourage all of you students to enjoy music. It really does benefit your education. And so we are excited to have this grant from Lansing Music Matinee, and we are looking forward to our purchase of some keyboards, which I don't know if the students knew that, Ms. Lightfoot, but you will be getting some keyboards. And so we are looking forward to that and all of the benefits of music education. So thank you again, and we do very much appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Hi everyone, my name is Patrice Van Voorhees. I am the Vice President of Lansing Matinee Musicale. We've been in existence since 1894, which is 130 years. And we started as a professional development group for some area music teachers that would kind of get together in each other's living rooms and kind of perform for each other and give suggestions and critiques or whatever, just to kind of keep their art up. And that's hence how we got the name Matinee Musicale, because then they would go off and teach their classes after that. We have since morphed into a 501c3 organization in 1951, which means that we're a full-blown charity. And we are a membership organization, and we're run by all volunteers and supported by charitable gifts and requests. We are a member of the MFMC, which is the Michigan Federation of Music Clubs, because there are other ones like us out in Michigan, as well as nationally. So there's the National Federation of Music Clubs as well, and they promote the arts. It's not just music. So we also promote dance, we promote poetry, we promote different types of instruments. I mean, it's a kind of a wide range of performing arts. So our mission is to provide enrichment and experiences and opportunities in performing arts to the entire Mid-Michigan community, but it starts with children. So one of the things that we do, we're committed to music education and the allied arts, providing experiences and opportunities to Mid-Michigan students and young professionals through education, performances, and community services. We encourage high standards, high artistic standards. We strive to develop and maintain high artistic standards within the community and foster excellence in the performing arts. We actively support American music and artists, and we ensure contributions are recognized and celebrated. And part of our mission is to bring the arts to the whole Mid-Michigan community. We have done enrichment in hospitals and nursing homes and care facilities. We had study clubs that we've done in the past with assisted living centers. We give scholarships each year to performing arts students that are in a special club that is a section of our organization. They take private lessons, and then they come once a month to enrichment, like an hour-long meeting where they get enrichment with different artists that come. Maybe harpists come, or a singer might come, or dancers might come, and so they get this amazing education. But not everyone gets to do that, right? So we're trying to reach out more to the community and get more people involved. I don't know if you guys know who Stevie Wonder was. He grew up here in Lansing. He went to the school for the blind. He's blind, and he had a first piano teacher, Yvonne Whitford, who was actually one of our members, and credits Yvonne for helping him develop and become an artist. So had he not had that experience, he never would have become the singer he was. And so it is shameful not to have the arts at an early age, and it's very important to have it at an early age. I'd like to tell you guys how I got started. My mother was a dance teacher and had a dance studio in East Lansing, and she was a member of Lansing Matinee Musicale. I tried out for a scholarship when I was probably in high school, probably a freshman or sophomore in high school. I did not win first place. I got second place, but they had a concert where all the winners were supposed to perform, and the girl that got first place did not want to perform or didn't perform, so they pulled me into it. I was second place winner. I had to go perform, and they paired me up with a flautist, somebody that played flute. And if you can imagine trying to dance to flute, the poor guy had to breathe, and I had to dance belly dance to flute, but we made it happen. But I wanted to tell you, I was backstage waiting to go on before my time to perform, and the performance was done downtown Lansing at Center for the Arts, where Boar's Head Theater used to be. I don't know if you guys remember that at all. Remember that? It was a professional theater we had downtown Lansing, and I was backstage waiting to go on, and there was this young actor that was back there too doing something or other, and he said, what do you want to do with your life when you grow up? And I said, well, I don't know. He said, do you think you might want to be a dancer? And I was like, I guess so, maybe, yeah, I'm not sure. And then he said, well, there was a woman on stage that was talking about singing. She's making a presentation about singing. And he said, when she comes off, you should talk to her about getting some singing lessons, because if you want to be a dancer, you should also learn how to sing. That will help you get more jobs, whatever. And so I said, okay. And so she came off stage, and I cornered her, and I said, I want to learn how to sing. And she said, have your mother call me or something, and left. And I did. I had my mother call her. I started taking singing lessons, and then that started a whole new thing for me. I decided to major in musical theater and dance at university, and I went to University of Michigan. I was the first person to graduate the U of M with a musical theater degree. I went off to New York and also Los Angeles, became a singer, dancer, and actress. And then I returned back here about 18 years ago and started my own studio. But had I not run into that young man, and had I not had that experience being second place winner at this thing, I don't think I would have had my own studio. I don't think I would have done it, because I teach acting, I teach voice, and I teach dance. And you kind of need all three in order to make a living. Okay, anyway, but performing arts education has to start early. Listen, sports are great. It's great athletic, exercise, team building, all of that's great. But the sports are really it's a journey. It's a personal journey for yourself. And you don't have to compete with anyone when you're in the arts. You just compete with yourself, and you try to be the best that you can be. We really need the arts to keep us human and to see the beauty in life. And it's something you can do your entire life. It's not just something you do while you're through high school. Anyway, we believe strongly that the early access to the performing arts is essential for human development, and it should be available to all. And so we are very happy to be here today to present this check to you. Our mission to further the arts in the elementary school, Project Crescendo, was created to support music education in grades K through 8. This year we were able to award $19,260, which will support a broad range of music education activities. The grants provided musical instruments, technical equipment, and educational materials for Cumberland Elementary School, Pattongill Biotechnology Magnet School, Atwood New Tech Magnet School, North Elementary, and Forest View School. I'd like to take a second to just recognize Mary Ann Lazalier, who was a teacher here, I believe. She just couldn't be here today, but she is the inspiration and creative project behind this project that we have called Project Crescendo, which is the specific project that we're doing here today. She's a retired teacher from the Lansing School District. She unfailingly believed in the importance of music and the arts in a child's education. she was very heartbroken when the school district had to make cuts to the music programs a few years ago. And as she's a fairly new member of Lansing Matinee Musicale, and she realized that LMM would be a perfect vehicle for helping the schools rebuild your music and arts programs. So she really gets the credit for Project Crescendo. So here we are, and we hope to inspire the kids because you inspire us. And we will look forward to seeing the impacts and benefits the teachers and students will experience in the future. So thank you so much.